Hey, good morning here. This is Lovely, aka your mama on a mission, and welcome to My Lovely Life. And I wanted to kind of share a couple things that I've been working, just really like thinking about. I'm a person who feels things deeply. I'm always kind of in that space of like examining and exploring and just trying to become more and more aware of why I'm having certain feelings and where they're coming from. And in the past couple days, I've been really still adjusting to living in a new place. I love where we've moved. I can't tell you how much of a gift it has been. I think what I am beginning to experience is that this is still getting my footing, still finding my place of where I fit in and still trying to remember names and just things, that when you are in your familiar home settings, you don't have to reconcile, you don't have to work through. So it's just creating a lot of different feelings within me that, are just uncomfortable. And so with that, I'm having to just also kind of look at other areas of my life. But three key things that have been encouraged for me to reflect on over the past couple days as I've been feeling different emotions I wrote them down, number one, for me is just to trust the process of life. I mean, and I firmly believe that not only for other people, but myself. I believe that God has us all on a unique journey, and it is not by accident or by chance that we are going through experiences that we're going through. And some things we, bring about on our own through maybe not making the best choices or through making amazing choices. But, some things God's just going to have us go through just because we need to go through it because it's important for us to go through it. So I've really just really learned to be more conscious and to trust the process that God has me on. And the next thing is to now I have my kids with me. As you can see, this is definitely my lovely life. The next thing is to, being kind to yourself through that process. And I know that for me, if I don't feel like I'm exactly where I want to be in life, and I know that with each stage of my journey that I've been through, I've accomplish things in life because that's just the function of life. You learn, you grow, and you accomplish things along the way, and you make mistakes, and then you learn, and then you grow, and that's just the cycle of life. So I know that I've been able to accomplish things in life through God's grace and through friends and all that stuff that I would not have been able to accomplish on my own. But in that process, you have to learn to be kind to yourself because for me, I can be discouraged that I am not where I want to be exactly and forget the crucial steps that have allowed me to grow mature. And, I just want to stress. I just want to stress the importance of being kind to yourself. There's a lot of there's a lot of power in our thoughts and our minds. And if we do not learn to take captive those thoughts, they can really be destructive of any growth that we will have in the future. I'm not going to cut any of this video because this is real. This is totally real. I'm in my house coat. I have my hood on. I am always cold, so I have my scarf on. This is real life. So, but the point is that you need to be kind to yourself. You are worth, more than gold. God has incredible plans for you, and as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself, and that we need to trust that process, and along the way, be kind to ourselves, and not be overly hard and destructive towards ourselves and our thinkings. And the last thing that my dear friend encouraged me with the other day, she's like, Lovely, you need to reward yourself for the accomplishments that you make. And that's one thing I will say that I'm not great at because I can think that I might not be worthy of something, or I don't want to, I don't know, spend a certain amount of money or treat myself because I think I should have done better. But that's one thing that I really want to implement more. And when I talk about create the life you love to live, I mean, that's an ongoing process. That's an ongoing decision that I make and that we can make every day, is to live the life that we love to live. And it does come in our choices, our daily choices. But it is important for me to take the time to think of those things that I really love and that are going to help encourage me and incentivize me along my just journeys of life, whether it's raising kids, whether it's, accomplishing things in our marriage, or, I do so much mundane things in life. We do dishes, we do, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And sometimes it could seem like that's just what I'm supposed to be doing. But there are times that I also need to reward myself for that, because it's not easy. And many of us who are mamas and stay-at-home mamas, whatever, in whatever capacity we're serving our families, it's not easy. Sometimes are maybe more fun than others, but a lot of times it's a lot of the same. So, but just, for myself and for you, just taking time to reward ourselves and embracing whatever our process is. So I had a great morning conversation with my dad, lots of learning going on there, and just, continuing to learn more about myself, but also just learning that, or remembering that we all have different stages of normal. I kind of think about when Lee and I had no kids. That was one phase of normal. When we had one kid, that was another phase. When we had two kids, that was another phase. When we had three kids, that was a whole new phase. So, our stages of normalcy are going to evolve and change as we evolve and change. But the key is that we can choose to live our best lives within that, and doing the things that we need to do to make that happen. So anyway, I hope this is encouraging to someone. I know for me, I am growing and learning constantly. I'm human, like everyone else, and but it is a choice to choose to live our best lives and to choose to take captive those thoughts. So have an amazing Saturday, and talk to you soon. Bye.
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 I press. Watch it now.